Hey guys, Louis Dangle here from GiveMeSport, joined by the UK Zone. I always love saying that. UK Zone.
I love hearing that.
Nikki ASH. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Thank you so much for asking.
Royal Rumble time's always so exciting.
It's the most exciting time. Like when I was a fan growing up, I loved the Royal Rumble. You would get surprises, you would get debuts, you had no idea who was coming out, you had no idea what order. You would just hear the music and be like, yay! So I'm so excited. This is my favourite event. Love it.
Who's your favourite surprise? Everyone's got their one. And now I've said that, I can't think of my favourite.
So I have two.
Okay.
So I loved the Hurricane coming out a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Stand back! I was like, I went crazy. One of the years John Cena came out was a big, I can't remember the specific year, but it was a huge shock. And then Ronda Rousey in the first ever, women's Royal Rumble. That was fantastic. That was a really special moment. So those are my kind of three favourite moments.
I like that. Speaking of Ronda, there's been rumours, reports, speculation that she could be coming back soon. Firstly, how do you feel about that? Because, it's got to be really cool to have someone like her involved. But a lot of fans, and I guess whether right or wrong, kind of feel that maybe if she comes in, spots are taken away from talent who are on the road 24/7. So I kind of wanted to get your opinion on that. How do you feel about kind of Ronda coming in and what that means to the rest of the women's division?
So for me, just our little secret.
Go.
I'm a superhero. So for me, like I will take on anyone who comes into the superheroes world. I've got my own little world. I face villains by night. I chase down criminals like Spider-Man. So for me, like I'll take on anyone who comes into my world. And for me, I've got my sights set on the Royal Rumble match. 2022 winner. Last year I won Money in the Bank. I won the Raw Women's Championship. I won the Tag Team Championship for the third time and became the first woman to do so. So my sights are set on the Royal Rumble 2022. So for anyone who gets in the way of that and gets in the way of me main eventing WrestleMania to win the Raw Women's Championship, I will take them on. I will deal with business. I'm a superhero. ASH Enterprises.
I like that.
Ash,
So,
do you like that, ASH Enterprises?
I do.
I'm a businesswoman.
I might trademark it when I go back up to my hotel room.
No, I need to trademark it. No, I am a global entity. Fans love and adore me all over the world. So they'll be on my side because they love their superhero. I'm their favourite superhero.
We do. I wanted to ask about that. Obviously, 2021, huge year for you.
Yeah.
Would you say it was the biggest of your career?
I think, yeah. For me, like, it's obvious to me it was because, became the superhero, became Raw Women's Champion, won the Money in the Bank, cashed in 24 hours later, won the, like I said, won the Tag Team Championship for the third time and broke a record, became the first ever women's Scottish champion, Raw Women's Champion. So it was such a massive year, so I can't help but think that is the biggest so far. But I'm not one to rest on my laurels. I want this year to be even bigger, even better, and I want next year, 2023, to be the same. We just keep going, that's what superheroes do, that's what WWE superstars do, and that's what I want. I just want to keep moving forward and see how we get bigger and better.
So speaking of moving forward, I'm actually going to take you back a little bit.
Take me back?
Take you back.
Ooh.
Fans love Nikki Cross.
They love
NXT.
me.
Well, they love, Nikki Cross in NXT.
No, but they adore me.
They do adore
They
Of course
adore
they
me.
do. Of course they do.
Hi, guys.
Do you see that reaction to people wanting you to bring back that character? And is it a little bit, almost not annoying, but a little bit like, can we just see what we're doing with this before we want to go back?
It's honestly, I take it as a huge compliment.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, so whatever I portrayed in NXT, people connected with that so much so that 5 years later they bring it up.
You're obviously doing something right.
I obviously did something right, and I think that's something to be proud of. And I never shy away from that. I never get annoyed by that. I think it's a beautiful thing that I connected with people on that level. And I think what I love, and this is Jay, it means so much to me to be able to tell stories and be a superhero. And for me, it's been such a great journey because I was in NXT and I was exploring a different side of Nikki Cross there, and then getting called up, and then that was another development, and then becoming best friends and tag team partners with Alexa Bliss, and then the fallout from that friendship and the fallout from that tag team, and then I was kind of on my own this time last year, and trying to break through. and then became the superhero, and then that was a new development, and then this other development now with Rhea Ripley and becoming tag team champions with her and the fallout from that now, and it's like, this is so interesting to watch. And like when you think about it, it's like you can see like how it's developed in different ways, and for me I'm just showing people different sides of the personality, showing people what I can do, and for me I think there's nothing more exciting, and I think it's a beautiful thing. It will never be annoying to me. I'm very proud of it.
Awesome. And 2 quick questions before I let you go.
2 quick questions?
Quick, very quick.
So you need quick answers?
You can give me quick, you can take your time, whatever works for you. I'm not going to ask you who's going to win the Women's Rumble.
I'm going to win the Royal
That's
Rumble.
Exactly.
I love that.
Who's going to win the men's? Or who do you want to see win the men's?
Give me your favourites, quick. Give me your favourites. Who are you thinking?
What can't I think of it? Kevin Owens.
Ooh, Kevin. Kevin could do it. Kevin's a great shout. Kevin's a great shout.
Big E.
So Big E and I both won Money in the Bank on the same night.
So you're going to win the Rumble.
So if we could win the Royal Rumble
That'd
the
be
same
cool.
night, that would be very cool.
I think we should go for
Who
Big E.
doesn't love Big E?
We all love Big E.
We all love Big E. Big E's amazing. He's fantastic.
We all love Big E. And I saw Rikishi tweet a few weeks ago that he wants to see Umaga go into the Hall of Fame. Someone that's not in there already. Who is someone that's not in there that you'd like to see go in? Maybe someone that doesn't get the recognition they deserve.
Dude, this is one of those questions where you're like, oh, I would love to see such and such in the Hall
Then you
of
can't
Fame.
remember
And then you get asked the question, you're like, oh my goodness, okay.
I don't know what I'd say if I got asked the question.
You know, Nikki James
Yeah.
is someone who I think has had a legendary career. She's coming back for the Royal Rumble, and I'm excited. I love Nikki. I'm a little biased, like I just adore her anyway. And she was always very welcoming, very nurturing to me. So I think that's someone I'd love to see. But she, she's making these, she's just amazing strides, and her career's been legendary. So I think that'd be a wonderful name. I'd love to see, Victoria in there. She came back for the Royal Rumble last year.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see her name. I think there's so many women over the years have made a lot of contributions to the women's evolution, and I'd love to see them get those moments, because I think the women's evolution, I got asked this, what was the breakout moment, and I was like, I think it's been so many different moments, and it's been the contributions and the efforts of so many different women. I don't think it's one moment, I don't think it's one woman, I think it's been everyone with their own efforts. So there's a few names that I'm like, that would be wonderful to see.
Awesome. Nikki, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck tomorrow, although you don't need luck.
I don't need luck, but I do wonder, where's your cape, where's your mask, are you coming to help me tomorrow?
Were you not bringing one for me?
Oh, was I supposed to bring one? I'm so sorry. Oh, don't worry, I have the team behind me at ASH Enterprises. We'll get you fitted for a cape, we'll get you a mask, we'll get you some gauntlets, and then you'll be ready to help me win the Royal Rumble tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Every superhero needs a little help,
Exactly. Am I Robin to your Batman?
You can be Robin. Do you want to be Robin?
Can I be Robin?
You can be Robin,
Do
absolutely.
I get a WWE contract for that?
We'll get you a motorcycle. You want a little Robin motorcycle?
I'll have
We'll
that.
get you a Robin motorcycle, yeah. But yeah, we'll get you a cape. That's the main thing, right? You guys agree? He needs a cape.
I need a cape.
I need my cape. Where's my cape?
I don't know. Somewhere.
They told me business attire, so I left the costume with ASH Enterprises.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.